Hello the internet and welcome to another episode of Creative Minecraft. It's episode 85, which also means by me going, oh yeah, the Taylor Swift episodes will be the odd episodes. Hasn't happened. At some point, I have to switch that back around. So we're probably going to do that between Debut and Fearless. Mainly because I have not done the rest of the Fearless builds yet and I'm procrastinating it dramatically. Today, though, we're going to be building kind of, I guess, a starter house, but like a step up from a starter house on the fundamental basis that there is a hell of a lot of glass and also bees. We'll get to that. I wanted to build a house with a conservatory. I don't really do that. This was also just an excuse for me to build and not be confined by block palette. I could pick whatever I wanted. That's fun. That makes me happy picking any flipping colour I want. So, unsurprisingly, today we're using some good old spruce and some good old dark oak. My favourite blocks. If you haven't stuck around here for a while, you should. You'll get used to this. So yeah, we're kind of just building a house. There's nothing special about it, but I wanted to just use different blocks and hope it worked out well. I mean, I think a while ago I mentioned... Not a while ago. Oh my god, over a month ago. What? Season 2 of Good Omens was over a month ago. God damn. Okay then, like almost a month ago now, I went, oh yeah, I want to build a Zero Files bookshop in Minecraft. I've been going on about that for almost the last month. And I still haven't done it. Which means, I haven't done any of the prep work for it either because I haven't actually got anything kind of together for it. I did find blueprints for the set design of it on TikTok and I'm going to save that onto my phone and put it on my laptop so that I have them and then maybe we'll actually start it at some point. But I then have to decide what I want to build around it and like... That just takes a bit too long for my brain at the minute. I'm finishing all of my, like, summer work before I start college, which I'm so excited about. I got to enroll today. I mean, I kind of had no choice but to go there at this point because I emailed the sixth one that I was possibly going to go to and went, no thanks, not going to go here anymore. We're not overly going to get into why because that's kind of been discussed a bit over the last few weeks. But hey... Let's just move on from that. I've been watching a lot of Doctor Who. Or at least a lot of Doctor Who compilations. I mentioned that me and my sister had friends over and we watched all of Good Omens. We also watched Red, White and Royal Blue. Highly recommend that. Do I highly recommend the film? I mean, it's good. But it's not the most amazing film I've ever seen. Also, my sister's annoyed that they got rid of characters that she really likes. Which is sad, of course. But, you know, you can't have everything. So, we ended up watching the start of Series 2 of Doctor Who. New Doctor Who, not old Doctor Who, obviously, because it's the only one on BBC iPlayer. Or at least it's the only one that shows on BBC iPlayer. So I'm assuming it's the only one available. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, we decided to watch it because we had just watched David Tennant in Good Omens. So what else were we going to watch than David Tennant in Doctor Who? It's good. I went back and watched the entirety of Series 1. It took me the entirety of Series 1 plus Christmas Invasion to sew 2 skirts. I don't get how it takes that long to sew 2 skirts, but apparently if you're me, it does. And we just roll with it. I like the skirts. I'm really excited about the skirts. They are the black snail pattern cycling skirts. I love their patterns. If you want to do historical sewing, to be honest, I highly recommend black snail patterns on Etsy. They're so good. I used them for my prom outfit, so I used that for the skirt and the waistcoat. I've also made 2 of the same pattern, the 1880s corset before their pattern. That was the first pattern I used. We don't get into the fact that I decided my first experience with a pattern was going to be a corset, but in my opinion, if I throw myself in the deep end, if it goes horribly wrong, I can always take a step back and not feel too worried about it. If it still goes wrong, then clearly it's not my thing. But if I could do it first time, fantastic. Admittedly, the first one, I need to take the bones out of it and get my dad to shorten them for me because they're slightly too wrong, kind of poke me in the armpit. Just really uncomfortable. Yeah. I also need to resew some of the bias binding on the top of the original one, but that's currently at school and I didn't get it back till October because they have to keep it in case people want remarks, but like I don't want mine remarked. I just want all of my textile stuff back so that I can put loads of it on social media. If you want to see things that I sew, go follow my Instagram. It should be in the link tree thing below. And if for some reason you did end up enjoying this video, because it's just me talking for 7 minutes straight and not stopping, other than to like breathe, and even then I'm not really stopping and taking a breath fully. Like and subscribe, stick around for a bit. As previously mentioned, we're doing a Taylor Swift village, which is inspired by every single album cover, which was really interesting when I hadn't released the video of the block palettes, and then went to upload it, but got ready to do the recording to upload it, because I record everything in advance and then voice over it, and realised I need to change the 1989 block palette. Well, this is fantastic, and I had to do that in the space of about 5 minutes because I was running out of time to upload the video. So that was fun, but it's basically just pre-existing block palettes, and then I build things related to the album if I can think of something, or I just build in that colour, because pretty different colours, fun block palettes. But yeah, there's bees, flowers, all sorts in this build that we've just done now. It's unrelated to that, but there's going to be more unrelated builds to the Taylor Swift project very soon. Goodbye, the internet. I hope you have a good day.